This for all my day one niggas, I know stuck around, yeah. For that reason, you my nigga, we gon' hold it down, yeah. We gon' shine on them niggas, one day gon' be all, yeah.
What is good with you, bro? So today you clicked on this video because you want to know how to become a demigod and also make more friends on 2K to play with on the daily, you feel me? But before we get into like the video, consider subbing up if you want more content like this. Hit that notification bell and comment, let me know if this helped you, if it did help you. Alright, so the first part of this video is going to be describing for my younger audience and the new people to 2K, like how to make more friends, get more friends to play with on 2K. There's people that don't got nobody to play with, so this is how to get more people to play with you. All right, now the first section is creating a group post. I don't know if they have these on PlayStation, but on Xbox we got a thing called a group post, which is like a little forum you can post in saying you're looking for people to play with for the reg. You can ask them, you can just put a description, all that, you feel me? So some tips when creating your group post when you're looking for people to play with. If you want to play casual and just chill and have fun, make sure you put that in the group post. Alright, now if you're someone that's okay at the game with like a 50-ish win percentage, but you want to get better and want to win, put what kind of build you have, put your win percentage, and that you're looking for people to get better with. Alright, also a good idea is to put an age range to get more people around your age, which will make it a little easier to connect with others, you feel me? And as a side note, before we move on, when you play with these new people, especially for the first time, try to be chill and non-toxic whether y'all win or lose, because not everybody you meet will be great at the game, but they might turn out to be some pretty cool people, you feel me? Now it's kind of like a little side note, bro. If you're looking for people, I'm trying to build up my Discord just for one of these reasons of like, oh, I need people to play with, and y'all can come to my Discord and find that. All right, so go ahead and join my Discord if you want to. The link is in the description. You could join it to just chat with people, 2K players, try to look for people to play with, or send me bills or just say what up to me, you feel me? Step 2, how to get more people to play with you on 2K, you feel me? So another key factor is your appearance. The simplest way to put it is dress like the type of people you want to play with. Now, I'm not saying to abandon your uniqueness, your appearance of your player, and I'm definitely not saying copy that same comp player face creation that 50 billion people use. I mean, you can if you want to as a last resort, but just be different, bro. But what I mean is, if you dress in a 2K shirt and some gray sweats, guess what only type of people are going to be willing to play with you?
Oh yeah,
exactly. So having a clean fit on your MyPLAYER can go a long way. Alright, now the route to becoming a demigod and building up your 2K friends list and being able to play with more people is defense. I'm gonna give you guys some quick tips on defense that should make you instantly better. Alright, so whether you're playing park hopping on with randoms or playing with new people you just met, your defensive ability should be your #1 focus on getting better at, aside from hitting your shots. So showing you know how to play switches on defense, playing with randoms, or like I said, new people you just met can go a long way. Now, if you're playing with randoms on the dots and you suspect that they are pretty decent at the game, try and play switches with them for like 2 plays-ish. And if they don't switch, then stick your dude for the rest of the game and hop off of that court, win or lose, because it is most likely that you guys are going to get messed up the next game if they're not switching. And for those that have no idea what I'm talking about by chance, when I'm talking about switches, what I mean by switches is when your and your teammate's guy cross each other and you guys are on defense, you pick up his guy and he picks up yours, just so it will prevent y'all from getting stuck on each other trying to chase your guys through a bunch of traffic. Because when you guys are trying to chase through a bunch of traffic and you guys are getting stuck and not playing switches, bro, that leads to easy open buckets for the other team, whether it's a 3, a backdoor, just anything, bro. So switching just keeps you from getting mixed up. It makes defense a whole lot easier. Like, just knowing how to play switches on defense will let even the most decent of players know that you are a solid player and you know what you're doing. Alright, and guess what? If they think you know what you're doing, guess what that leads to? That leads to a chance that they're most likely willing to play with you again. And while we're on the topic of defense, I want to say that knowing how to stay in front of somebody is a big asset for you and for the people you're playing with, bro. Being able to, most of the time, defend whoever is in front of you will increase the number of people that want to keep playing with you drastically. Now, I'm not saying you got to be the best lockdown type of defender. I'm just saying if you can manage to not get 8 most of the time is a big W for you, bro. So don't leave people wide open. Try to never give up any threes, whether it's your guy, your teammate's guy. If someone is open on the three that can shoot, even if it's not your guy and you're the closest to him, pick up and try to tell someone else to pick up yours. Next, don't fall asleep on defense if you're not the guy guarding the ball. Alright, no ball watching. When you ball watch, bro, on defense, your dude may backdoor cut, decks you and pop up for a three. You just don't know it. And that can be detrimental, especially if it's a close game, bro. You don't want to get 8 for one of the last buckets that seals the game and y'all lose. All right, stay focused on your guy while still paying attention on what's happening on the court. And I know some of y'all wonder, like, how do I get better at playing defense on ball then, since you said that's a good asset? So as a side note, before we move on, getting better at defending on ball is something you just have to learn by simply doing it, especially over and over. So trying to guard somebody really good should be looked at as a good learning experience, win or lose. Accept that challenge because it'll make you better in the long run. Only as long as you take that experience and think about how you could have guarded that person better and what you could have done differently if y'all lost or if you got baked, alright? Don't just chalk it up to like, oh, that guy's just good and move on, bro. Really think about how you could have done better. So the next thing, which should be an obvious one, make the best player build there is for your favorite position and play style. Master your build by knowing and learning what your build can and cannot do. Learn how to abuse your build to the best of your ability, whether it can shoot, dribble, dunk, defend. Your goal should be to be the greatest player in the world at your position and build. Now these next key points are more for my like beginners or people that have only been playing for like a year, or just the park randoms, bro. Shoot smart open shots. Don't force anything that'll be contested. So now, if you're a center, make sure you box out and grab the boards. This should be common sense. Do not get ate up on the boards if you're a center. Also, as a center, don't let your guard get ate up on the screens. So like if the other team is picking and rolling, come up and help your guard so he doesn't get big body by a screen and the other team gets open for a three. Three's worth more than 2. You do not want to give up no threes. Camping the paint will not help you get a board and a stop if the other team keeps getting open and making shots. You feel me? And now the last thing I could say is stay positive and communicate when you're playing with people on defense and offense and just in general, bro. And to close out the video, I want to say that like becoming the best player you can be and also being positive and chill will open up a whole new world for you, bring a lot more friends, and just make you a lot more happy, bro. Long story short, use all the tips I gave you to make you a better player and the friends will come. So I hope you enjoyed this in-depth video and comment if this helped you out in any way. Drop a like, consider subbing up, bro, if you want more content like this. And until next video, I'm out.